Everyone. So I think we're set up to go. Let me just check if everything's going alright. Seems to be. Alright, so well, welcome first of all. For those of you who don't know and who don't know me, I'm Victor Malsher. Sometimes I'm bold, sometimes I'm not. And you get get used to it because I don't know, that's the cycle of me. But that's unimportant because the thing is, I'm the game designer, one of the game designers and the community manager at Behold Studios. And today we're gonna talk about the live update that we got here. So let me start by going back to the menu. And I'm gonna try to look for a game in North America because we've noticed that a lot of people from there are starting to play our game, which is awesome. And we actually gotta thank a lot people that are playing their game online, and you know, we've started key sending campaign for live streamers and stuff like that, and content producers. So it's cool to see that you know, that's bringing up new players and people are happy with the game and you know, are having fun with it and are playing together and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing the game in its latest build, which is going live in a few hours, I guess. It's pretty much the time for us to just finish up the last feature that we want in the game, and then we ship it and send it all to you with the patch notes on Steam and on our Discord server and all that kind of stuff. Talking about the Discord server, if you're not there yet, you can join in by going to discord.gg/Behold Studios, the name of the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel, and you'll find a lot of stuff there going on. A lot of players to play this game with you, to play other games, a lot of friends potentially, because people there are awesome, honestly. And we are pretty open to like feedbacks, and we like we are often asking for opinions on changes in the game. So it's a good way of participating in the development of this specific game that is still in early access. So I hope to see you all there. And well, yeah, firstly, thanks for all that are becoming new members of our community. It's awesome to see it growing, especially to have like so many good people joining in, you know, like people that are helpful and are, you know, helping us with debugging and are actually pretty patient, and you know, they understand the process of like developing a game is tough, you know. It's hard to leave the game without bugs, and some bugs are harder to fix, and people have been pretty okay with that. I mean, like, they've actually understood and they're pretty supportive about it. That's awesome. But okay, let's just let's go for a matchmaking. Let's see if I can fight someone. If you're watching this and you do have the game already, just get on the US server and join us. You know, just go to matchmaking, and we can play together here. It's actually better for me playing with someone, because this game it's funnier with other people around. So feel free to do so. It would be amazing. But this live stream is not only about the game itself, but mostly about what we thought of the experience of taking the game to PAX, and the what we took of it, and what we want to make with the game, like what we want to do with the game right now, with all those feedbacks and all those ideas that came with it. So firstly, PAX, if you don't know what it is a very consumer focused event that happens on the United States. So it's a huge warehouse full of indies and AAA developers and games everywhere you look. And we were there as part of the Indie Mega booth. And a lot of people played the game during the PAX, where like I think it was 3 or 4 days of event. And we've got a lot of feedback on that. And especially watching people play, not necessarily like getting feedback straight from people, from the people that were playing, because sometimes they would just go like, oh, this is cool, this is awesome, and then go away, and we would try to find the information within that. Okay, I'll start playing a match by myself. If you want to join the game, just tell me on the chat and I'll exit my match and join you. All right. So they would not necessarily give feedback directly, but watching them play was pretty insightful. It always is. We've taken Outer Space to quite some events now, and it's always very enlightening to actually pay attention to what they're doing and try to get feedback from that. Okay, so just as a quick note here, so one of the first changes that we can see here is that we've set the lights for turned down rooms to be like this. They're oscillating in the red and the reddish dark color, and that's because we want to make sure it is understandable that the room is without power, okay, and that you gotta put it up here and it will stop, because sometimes people would not understand that, would not see that the room is powerless. And the other thing that we changed is that now you can actively close doors whenever you want, even if the power is up. And the latest build we had, the doors would just open automatically whenever you had energy, which is, it's good, I guess. Like, I mean, it teaches people that you need power to have that automatic door here. But at the same time, we would have a situation, for example, in this is a corridor, and these kind of corridors, they normally spawn a lot of aliens, and they stay there, because the door is locked. So they stay there until you accidentally power or clean this door. If you do so, the door will open automatically because of the energy, and aliens will invade your room like crazy. They would go crazy on it, which it was sometimes fun, but most of the times it was just unexpected, and it was kind of frustrating because you had no control. You could not power a room to use the energy. Oh, a shower. Oh, that's cool. Without having to deal with all of that. So it's, we just thought it would be good to have that option of actually leaving the door closed, so you got more control over what's happening. Okay, I got 30. Let me get the dog because I love the dog. Let me get a battery as well. 8. And I should have gotten something to rest. Huh. So this is how you get your dogs. Okay, I just learned it. Well, alright, I'll have 2 dogs now, because I got one here already, and the other one is right here. Awesome. Okay, doggies, help me. Oh, I'm tired. I gotta recycle something. This is a small ship, thanks God, because I don't think I actually decided what was the size of the ship before going in. What we made. Hi, love the game. Thanks. I love that you love the game. That's awesome. If you want to know more about it, you know, we have the links all over the place. But you can go to our Discord, and a lot of people are playing the game right now. So yeah, feel free to join us in our community. That is lovely. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm totally falling asleep right now, I guess. Yeah, that's an unfortunate moment to fall asleep. That is an unfortunate moment to fall asleep. At least I got my dogs covering up for me, but I don't know. Let's see. Whew. Yeah, let's do it. So, yep. One thing that we noticed, obviously, when we have an event like PAX, we've got a lot of bugs happening there, and that's a regular thing, you know. We just see bugs happening all over the place all the time. It's just that we're not. Oh, look at that, those aliens. So what would happen? I'm kind of interrupting my line of thought. But what would happen before is that I would open, like clean this, and the door would open. That was not good, not for me at least, like playing the game, because I would eventually get attacked by a wave of aliens without a chance to recover, you know, and to avoid them. Okay, clean this up. Oh, and the other big difference that we did, it was like now we have an actual feedback for hitting the aliens, not only a visual one, but like something to, like it has a knockback, and it only hits one per swing. So you don't get inside a room full of aliens and, you know, rush them all with the same swing of the broom. It was weird to have that. It didn't feel good, you know, like it didn't feel like you actually hit them. It was just some, I don't know, not reactionary. It didn't react well, and we changed that. And that's actually a small step towards the deep change that we're gonna do to the combat in general. Like eventually we want to have the combat feel good, and to be exciting and challenging, and not only because of the dangers of having an alien close to you and the alien goo, but because the aliens are actually trying to survive, you know, and run away from you. And all of that was really weird and difficult to do when you had a swing that would stun instantly every alien in the room. It would just not work. Like it would cause a weird situation, and all the danger of getting inside the new room would just go away. So that's one of the changes that we've done in this build. I gotta eat something. There were some like quality of life changes here as well. For example, we've noticed something that we did notice before, but we didn't find a solution for that. Is that sometimes when you're like playing multiplayer, you'd have multiple players with like hungry. They were all hungry at the same time, and that would cause them to fall, like to oh, okay, it would cause them to fall, to pass out from hunger, and you would have to give them one food. Normally people wouldn't have like a microwave or anything like that, So they would just, you know, get that one pumpkin they had, and I'm gonna do this. They would get just this one pumpkin they had, and would simply give it to the player. The player would resurrect and eat that pumpkin, but it would not be sufficient because it wasn't enough to actually fill him up. And then we would have to give a pumpkin to another one that was falling from hunger, and that infinite cycle that was not very fun. It would be like 2-3 minutes until someone actually had enough, like a good hunger bar, and to go back to play, you know. So we've done some under the hood changes that I'm gonna like talk about but not fully explain, just because there's no actual need for that. But for example, using the shower now, it restores a little bit of energy and a little bit of hunger. Not enough for it to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna take a shower all the time I want, and you know, be, oh god, wait, and I'll be full and I'll be rested. It's not enough for that, but it's enough for you to not be dead by either hunger or tiredness before exiting the shower, if you have to take a shower. It's one of those small changes that we believe is going to change the way people play it for the best, but it's not something that you can see it clearly. Like, it's not that clear that it's happening, and we don't want it to be, you know, we don't want it to be like a feature exploitable, nothing like that. It's just enough for you not to have to deal with the perma death, you know, like dying from becoming a cocoon when you get in dirt, and then you get cleaned up by the shower, but then you die again because you were hungry, and then you get up and then you die again from, you know, tiredness. This doesn't happen anymore. Now you only die by one thing at time, at least. And I think it's gonna change a lot of things in this game. Okay, I'm gonna get a battery and a cleaner robot. Yeah, I think I will, because right now I'm not totally hungry. I could remove that. Let me put it here. Oops. Oh, another thing that we did change. It seems small. I believe me, it does seem small, but it is huge. You press the interaction with the door, holding an item, and it will drop automatically. As simple as it sounds, it makes a hell of a change, because you don't have to like drop the item and then go get it, and sometimes you would drop it right here and get it, you know, it'd be confused. So it's pretty simple now. You just get close to the door, interact with it, it will drop the item, and then it will release you back into the game. It won't be holding the door anymore. So that would change. I think it will make the game more fluid. Okay, that seems like a good resting spot. I'm gonna take my sofa there. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna buy this bed, and I'm gonna get a bookshelf, not because of resting, but because I want to make money. I don't have much money. Gotta get inside this room, but I'm gonna make the make money room that I always do. That's just my preferred strategy for money. especially playing alone, because I don't actually have that much time to be like pushing forward and getting aliens and recycling them and making money other ways, even though we have plenty of ways to actually make money in the game. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Let me get you some food. Let me get some money. Whew. Let me get some water. So that's the idea of this combo is I've got a plant right here that recharges my energy over time, and I got a bookshelf that makes everything that's connected to the energy work faster and be more efficient. And the idea of the combo is that I can get enough decorative plants inside that room so I can like permanently be like using the exercise bike without losing energy, or at least losing just a bit of energy. And my OCD won't let me put it here. Let me put it right here. That would not be possible to do in that room because it's kind of a small room. But I think I'll get close enough like to not spending energy so that I can at least get some money without an issue. Yeah. There you go. It's kind of hard to see right now because of the colors mixing with the background, but you can see that my bar is like recharging pretty fast, and I'm taking way longer to actually spend all the energy I have, and now I'm freaking rich. Okay, that's enough. I'm freaking rich. Let me get something to prepare food right here. Yep. And let's attack this. Okay, I'm screwed up. I screwed up. No, don't lose this. Yep. Oh, aliens there. Go there, doggies. The dogs have been kind of nerfed as well. I know you love dogs, like everybody does. But they were simply too powerful, like really too powerful. They would bark and stun in AoE, and they would just, you know, own the game, which was not a problem. You know, dogs, they actually own life. We know they are a superior form of life in this planet. But since we changed the player to only hit one at a time, we needed to change the dog as well. Otherwise, the change would not be clear. It would not make a difference. Yes. Okay. It's time to go forward. I think I've got a good setup here, and I got money as well. Let me just get this to boost the main room things, and maybe a television? Nah, not a television. Yeah, that's good. A lamp would help. Okay, energized things boosted up. Whew. Okay, dogs, how are you? I'll get them food, just so I can not care about that in the future. Give me another one. Yep. And get myself some food as well. Start this. Lamp is right here. So the lamp, it attracts aliens. So if they occasionally spawn here, or close to here, they're gonna just run towards the direction of the lamp. And yeah, it might spoil, but I think it won't take long Yeah, it might spoil. Oh, there you go. I know my dogs. I know which time they're gonna eat. Come on, don't underestimate me and my extremely close relationship with the dogs, okay? No, just kidding. But I kind of knew they would eventually need food. I'm pretty used to the time they take between needing food. Okay, dogs, let's go own them. Now I'm kind of tired. Let me just get back to here. Okay. This is a moment where the door changes actually shine, right? So when you're invading a room full of aliens and trash in the floor and all that kind of stuff, and you need to open the door while carrying something, it's tough as hell to do so. It used to be tough as hell to do so if you were not, like, if you were trying to carry something. It was just bad. It wouldn't work. Bucket. Okay, I got this. Got this. And recycle this. Okay. Oh, we got an alien in here. I didn't see it. Thanks, dog. Come on. Come on. Whew. I need a battery. I do need a battery. Let me get one. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the best non-intentional feature ever, like to be able to have two dogs. This is actually kind of a bug, but it's not a bad one. I mean, I have two dogs. Come on, how can this be bad? Yeah, it doesn't even seem like I'm the one. Like I'm one of the developers, right? It can always be bad. But it's cute. It's cute as hell. We gotta be honest about this. Okay, we got a box here. It is a lamp. Not bad. Once again, I don't know. I like lamps. And we got a rug. Huh? Okay, cool. That's good. Let me power this up because I'm tired of having to open this every time. Ooh, there it is. Okay, some eggs spawning there. This is not gonna be good, because if an egg spawns here, I'm gonna have to clean it up. Food. Okay, that's too much food for me. I think I need a table, because I got a way of preparing decent food, but I don't have a place to store it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those pop because I have a lamp right there, and I'm gonna get inside the room right here. Oh, let me get these puppies some food. I don't know if they need it. Okay. Woo. Cook this. Thanks, dogs. Let me get you this as well. And store this one right here. Okay, now we have food if I need it. Get a rest. And I could use a sink, but I don't have the money for it. I'm gonna get the money for it. Look at this cutesy little alien waiting to be eaten alive. Which, if you stop to think about it, it's not that innocent. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. I don't think any of us is traumatized. That's okay. That's okay. We're cool with this. Well, Clean robot would be cool, but I completely forgot what I was about to get. Oh, a sink. Yeah, there it is. Let's get this room. Get it. Let's go, dogs. Rush in. Woo. Eesh, I'm starting to get tired. Let's store this one. Last spot there. Don't have any more spots there. So I'm gonna cook this one. Oh, I should deal with those aliens right there. And those eggs are still there. No. Nope. Okay, got 2 of them at least. Still got aliens inside. And we got food that is possibly about to spoil right there. Okay, let me change it for an alien. I'm gonna be very okay with the food. Like, I'm not gonna have food problems anymore. Oh, we did reduce the size of some workstations. Like the appliances. You can see that the bed, okay, you can see maybe it's a strong term, but if you pay very close attention to it, you could possibly say that the bed is smaller, the heater is smaller as well, because they all were reduced. They were all reduced to be more, I don't know, decently sized. I mean, some of them were too big, and some of them were so big that they would prevent the player from moving around it, you know, and that's one thing that we do not like. Like, it's important to be able to move around things. Players were not able to do that, so we changed it, and it was like a small change. Hey Io, good to see you. Long time no see. Actually not, right? We've seen each other not that long ago. Okay. Ooh, go there, alien. Yeah, what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, so the moving around the things, but that's it. Like, we reduced it. Now we can move around things that are in the corner, and we can actually choose what we're gonna want to pick, and it work as intended. So that's a small change that I think it's just a matter of life, quality of life, you know. We're trying to focus on that a lot. Like, we've done some new features, and we want to keep implementing new features every time we can. But we think it's important to have quality of life in these games, you know. You don't want to be bothered by things that you do not need to be bothered about, you know. It's a strategy game. It has aliens that are extremely deadly, so I think that's enough for you to care about. You don't have to care about, like, what is the size of the workstation you're using, and why is it blocking your way. Yeah, so I haven't been on the street for a few months. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so it's been a while, in fact. I didn't realize it has been that long. But we've taken a small break as well, and sometimes we do some weird streams. So I think that's the cause of my not perception. So I'm going that long. They're both hungry. I'm not gonna give them a kitchen. It's just too much. Okay, one thing that we changed as well, and this is a test, okay? I just gotta be clear with this, because we're actually testing it out. We wanted to see what people think about this. But now the sink, it needs energy to work. You can see that, like if I remove it, it has the sign of like powerless. That was a change that we've tried it out because part of the team believes that it may be causing an imbalance in the game. Like the sink is a very powerful appliance and very useful one, maybe a mandatory one, and we some of us thought it was just too much, maybe too much for the game to be for its own good. It was just making the game too easy to have a workstation that could be used any way you wanted. So yeah, we've done that change, and I think well, we just gotta see what are your feedbacks on that. Okay, it's time to finish this one match. Let's clean this door, power this up. I could use a mixer. I'm gonna get a mixer. I don't have money for a mixer, but I do have the money making machine, which is actually just an exercise bike. Okay, I would like to see a verse mode. A verse mode, you mean like versus trying to kill each other? That's an idea. Where does this water come from? That's an awesome question. So yeah, we have that idea of implementing like a water system in the game, something that would only allow you to connect, for example, the shower and the sink in certain places. So it would be good for limiting the sink that is kind of overpowered, but at the same time it would create a different layer of strategy and a layer of choices. Eventually you would have both an energy and a water socket in the same place, so you would have to choose between them. Maybe you would be limited to have these items in given rooms. So it's something that we really like. It's an idea that we really like. We just didn't have time to implement it yet, to be honest. It's been so crazy trying to fix bugs and enhance the game on all those fronts that there are some features that they get behind on the priorities. Sometimes we just don't have the time in a given sprint to implement something, and that's one of the things that is always left behind because of priorities. Okay, let's do it. Lovely. Do it. Okay, now I gotta clean this. Where's my cleaning robot? Is it lost somewhere? Oh, it's right there. You crazy thing. Okay, we got a shaft here. We gotta be careful not to get dirt, because shafts can get us dirt pretty quickly. Oof. Okay, let me clean this, and I think we're good to go. Finished cleaning this. What is this? A television. Okay, so kind of a spoiler here. The television. You can see that it gives a discount, right? But some people were thinking that it was not good enough. Sometimes you would get good discounts on things that you needed, sometimes you wouldn't, and that would be a bummer for a lot of people. So we've noticed that not many people were using the television, and what we're trying to do now is to make the television kind of intelligent in a way that it will sometimes give you something that you really need at that moment. and not by chance. You know, it was sometimes have an increased chance of giving you things that you actually need in that moment. And it's a kind of complex system, so it wouldn't bother you with all the details of it. But we strongly believe that the television is going to eventually become a powerful thing and something that you would like to have in your house, especially from the beginning of the game, since you don't have many things and buying new stuff is expensive, you know. But if you have a television that eventually gives you things that gives you discount on things that you need, you're gonna spend a lot less money, and you're gonna need less money to fully prepare your systems and your house. Okay. I wish to congratulate you guys for at the first Knights of Pen and Paper. Thanks. We love that game. And after the continuation for that game, lovely. We love Galaxy as well. And Knights 2, we liked it as well, obviously, but it wasn't made for us, by us. But it's a good game. And you started a new kind of game, like a table RPG, but actually in a game. And now this game, Out of Space, is awesome too, and I'm very fan about your job. Thanks. Only Grab, thanks a lot for the kind words. As I keep saying, this kind of stuff helps us. Like it really does. It's what drives us to, you know, keep developing games. I can't properly tell you how important it is for us to hear that you guys are enjoying our games and are having fun with it. You know, to see new people at our Discord and giving ideas and you know, sharing their thoughts on the game. That's exhilarating. Like it's basically the payoff that we actually look for when we're developing games. Okay, so yeah, I mean, develop games is all about that. It's all about having you know, good people telling us about the game and you know, telling us their feedbacks and all that kind of stuff. It's just so rewarding. Okay, it doesn't seem like anyone in the Discord is playing the game right now, so I'm gonna go another solo. In this one, I'm gonna try to beat it fast. Okay, I'll try to beat it very quickly, like a speed run of some sort. And I may have to use some of my developer knowledge to beat it. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I gotta go offline. Ready? Let's do it. Yeah. Right. Oh, let me get back the chats, because now I'm not reading anything. It's good for me to watch your stream because I can improve my English skills. Cool. Actually, I'm Brazilian. Well, so bem-vindo à stream. We do streams in English just because, you know, like the majority of our player base is from all around the world, and English still is, even though it's not completely, but it still is one of the most accessible languages when you talk about worldwide. So yeah, here we are, streaming in English. Every now and then we do stream in Portuguese, so keep an eye on that. Like normally once per month we make a stream in Portuguese, just so our Brazilian player base gets to feel at home. But most of the streams are in English, so yeah. Got a dog, and I'm getting 2 dogs. I don't care, because I just loved that you can play with 2 dogs. I've never tried buying another one because I thought that wouldn't work, but it does. So yeah, guess what? Ooh, cleaning this, recycle it. I'm buying wood. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cleaning robot. That's gonna speed up my process. Okay. That's gonna be the first buy. And let me get this right here close to the door as well. And I'm not hungry. And I got cleaning robot. And let's do it. First room, let me see. This room is pretty bad. This one's cool. No aliens. Family portrait is gonna be helpful. Let's see what we got here. Another rug. Okay, I'm gonna save that rug to the next door. I gotta get something to rest on. Okay, let me sell. Let me recycle this. Okay, money and more money right here, so I can get something to rest on. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, I'm saving this room. Not gonna get a battery anytime soon. So this is gonna be this thing. Go there, cleaner robot. I'm gonna wash the next room and relax a bit before going out. Rest in the armchair. I could use that. Okay, the room is almost clean. So build here. Get an egg. We got our first egg here. Microwave. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me just rest up a bit. Okay, that should be enough. Run towards it. Get the egg. Huh. Any eggs? I'm gonna let those one in the bottom pop up, so I get something to eat and something to recycle and get the money from. I could use use a mixer, but not having a mixer. So what I'm gonna do is, now I'm actually having a mixer. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get something to eat. Those eggs are popping up. I believe I've lost the room right there. Hey dogs, are you okay with? Go there. Come here, come here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. I don't have the energy. Oh god. Okay, I lost the room. That's not good. But yeah, I don't have. What did I buy? Another one. Okay. Not completely sure if that was the clever move. Okay, clean right there. I'm gonna put it here. We do have an egg. Rest. And this is taking too long. I think I need. Okay, let's put it right here. The other egg is right there. Let's power it up. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me recycle this. And yeah, I'm getting rid of this right here. I don't need a cleaner, not right now. And I'm getting this over here. No, not this. I'm getting the microwave right here. No problem, I prefer in English. I have a question. I live in São Paulo, and my dream since I was a child is to create games. But you know, that kind of job here in Brazil is scarce. And do you think you can start to games by yourself? Yes, you can totally start to do games by yourself. That's something that it's kind of recent. It hasn't been long since we became able to do solo games, you know, like developers in general, and that is important. Like it is a huge step. So here's the logic. We have a full video on that on YouTube if you want to watch on how to start making games. I think it's in Portuguese because we're talking to the developers here in Brazil specifically. But the logic is we don't have many companies here in Brazil, and most of those that are strong and you know, ooh, I should have eaten. Totally should have eaten. So most of the companies that we have that develop games here in Brazil, they don't have enough budget to cover up like trainees or maybe interns, you know. So it's hard to get a job if you have no experience in game development, because it's too costly for a company to keep an intern. It's like a deep investment that is hard to make, especially because you know, a lot of people start making games and they realize it's not their thing, because you know, a lot of people start making games because they like to play games, but it's a completely different feel of like doing games. Making games is very different from just playing them. You know, playing them is just completely fun. It's totally focused on fun and having fun playing, and you know, getting to know the game and all that kind of stuff. But making them is pretty difficult and sometimes frustrating. So yeah, we get a lot of people leaving the medium as well, like they're leaving the field of work. Oh, I finally got energy there. Cool. Okay, so I got energy for this room as well. So yeah, my indication for you would be like, just start making games yourself. Maybe find a team that wants to make games with you. But you know, have in mind that sometimes that doesn't work out. For the same reason I've just told. Sometimes people just realize that making games isn't their thing. Sometimes it's too much work for no reward, you know, for no money. Making games normally don't give you that much money. So it's just best for you to start making your own games and improving your skills and getting some good and solid portfolio stuff for you, and eventually you're gonna be capable of getting inside a team and finding another company that will hire you, and you start making money with games and living with it. You know, that's totally plausible. You just gotta really look for it and work towards that idea, you know, of having games done, having portfolio done, and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, okay, I could use, oh, there's room. I'm gonna feed them some aliens as well. Yeah, in here. Ooh, I'm gonna lose that one. Ooh, good job, dog. Good job. Okay, many thanks. Ooh, I'm gonna feed the other dog because I think it's gonna come eventually here. No, I don't want a bucket. I want this. It's true. So Danny Fire, welcome. I'm speaking in English because you know, English stream with international audience and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try to translate your account here. I'd like to know if someday Galaxy of Pen and Paper is gonna be in Spanish. There are many. Okay, so what's the things with the Galaxy of Pen and Paper and the localization? Galaxy of Pen and Paper is huge, and I mean it's freaking huge in terms of text. Okay, it's very text heavy. Last time we looked at, we had more than 120,000 words written in it. Okay, so that's a lot. And when you have a game this big, you either have a lot of money to pay on translation, an official translation, which would be like the ideal scenario, or you don't have money for that. Paying for an official translation to the major languages to Galaxy would be more expensive than porting games to other platforms. You know, just in that comparison of idea. For example, you could pay the porting process of Outer Space to all the other major platforms beyond PC with the money you'd spend on translation alone for Galaxy. And that's something that we could not afford, unfortunately. Like, we really love to, but we cannot. And so what we did, we've implemented a modding tool through Steam Workshop that gives you access to the languages that other players do. And that modding tool has access to Google Translator as well. So if you don't mind having some weird words and, you know, some odd translations every now and then, you can have the Spanish translation directly. But you can also join the workshop and try to find a community-created language, like a community-created translation to Spanish, or you can do it yourself if you want. It's a hard job. We got some members at the community that tried to do that, and they keep on doing it because it's a long list of words that you have to translate. But some people do. Some people actually do. And yeah, that's a suggestion. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, because I don't know when. It depends on the community. And unfortunately, we do not have much power there. Like, I wish we had. How do you guys start doing games like it? Isn't it like an indie team? Yeah, we're still an indie team. If you think about it, like, we're still only 10 people working in the game, in the company. 12 if you count the 13 if you count the administration and the audio that we kind of outsource the audio. So we're still at like the 13 members team, and that's not a lot. You might think that's a lot. It's not. Like, I think it's big enough for it to be like difficult to organize everyone, and to have meetings and all that kind of stuff. but it's still small, and we still don't have enough team and enough workforce to do everything that we want. I think nobody does, right? But anyway, the thing is, we are still indie. We would consider ourselves indie, especially because of the intentions that we have making games. Like, we do not make games as a way of profit or anything like that. Of course, we gotta survive, you know, we gotta live and pay our bills and, you know, support our families and stuff like that. But our main reason for making games is, you know, to express artistically and to be able to see people playing our game. So that's the thing. It's pretty much the indie soul. But yeah, if you're talking about like very small team, yeah, we were 3 at the start of Knights of Pen and Paper. I think it was actually 2, and then became 3, and then became 4. And Knights was finished by I think a team of 4. That, you know, Behold was a bit bigger, but we had another project going simultaneously as we finished Knights of Pen and Paper. So yeah, it was a pretty small team. We worked at a local cafe. Like, we would go to a library / cafe, sit on their tables and just work there, because we didn't have money to pay for the location, you know, for having a place to work on, and we wanted to work together. So yeah, that's the start of Behold, and I guess we can call it indie. Okay, I'm close to the end. Let me get I'm gonna get what? I'm gonna get a mixer generator, just because I think you can get more energy out of this. It was actually not a good buy. Well, I think it would have helped before, not now. But anyway, I'm getting it. Okay, put it right here. Oops. Yeah, there you go. Fruit, and let's get inside that room. And we will be done here. Oh, look at that egg. Oh, that many. Oh god. Okay, we got dogs, road, and I'm tired. Oh, which is not cool. Thanks, Roomba. Just push the alien towards me. Let me rest a bit. Huh. Funnily enough, I didn't spend like pretty much no money on recovery. I didn't need to, because I have a dog and I have a cleaning robot that work for me, help me all the time. Got energy here. Of alien. Oh, we got 2 now. Yeah. Lamp, right go. Leave it right here. Oh god. Okay, better clean it. It's all cool. Now I still gotta buy. Oh no. Maybe I can use this fruit right here. Yes, I got it. Oh, let me clean it. Did I get a sink? I didn't get a sink. Should have gotten one. And we're done. This background looks good. Okay. Yeah, oops. There you go. Cleaning robots, where are you? There you go. That was not so fast. I thought I would be this faster. Oh, and now we have a remaining credit. It's not remaining credits. We gotta back it up with the, yeah, we gotta push it. Now the remaining credits, it's printing remaining credits, but it's gonna be like spent credits, and it's gonna count how many credits I spent the whole game. Yeah, but I think that's actually remaining credits. I don't know. I gotta check it out. But anyway, guys, thank you all for coming. It has been a pleasure to play with you and to talk with you during the stream. I hope you are already a part of the community at discord.gg/Behold Studios. Our server is full of lovely people that play our games and want to talk about them. So it would be awesome to have you all there. And if you want to, get to know more about this project specifically, you can go to the Discord, or either follow us on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, and you get, just follow us here as well, and on YouTube, because we weekly stream things about this game and other games and game development in general. Thank you all for coming. I'm really glad about this stream, and I hope you enjoy the patch that we're going to release in a few hours. See you next week. Bye bye.